This is a story about Dee and Floppy. When I say begin, start reading aloud on the top of the page. Read across the page. Try to read each word. If you come to a word that you don't know, I'll tell it to you. Be sure to do your best reading, okay? Ready? Begin.
Dee had a little dog whose name was Floppy. Floppy had long ears and a very round body, and she was Dee's best friend in the whole world. That is why Dee was sad the night Floppy left. She called and called for Floppy, but it was no use. It was very strange that the dog was gone. Every night Floppy slept with her in her bed. She just had to find her little friend. The next day, Dee got help from her friends. Everybody searched high and low, calling Floppy's name everywhere they went. They looked under benches, under cars, and in the woods near the park by the lake. Floppy was not in any of her favorite places. Dee was getting very worried about her. She decided to put up signs with pictures of Floppy. The signs described the dog and explained where to bring her if she was found. Meanwhile, everyone kept looking while the sun got lower and lower. By evening, Floppy was still missing, and everybody had to stop. Dee did not feel hungry at dinner. She was sitting and thinking sadly about Floppy when she heard a noise through the window. The noise came from a hole that went under the house. She ran over and stuck her head in the hole. There was Floppy, wagging her tail.
Stop. Thank you. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and flip this over. This is a story about apples. Be sure to do your best reading. Ready? Begin.
My class went on a field trip to an apple farm. It was a fundraiser, which meant we would earn money by picking apples. The money we earned would go to a family. They had lost everything when their house caught fire. The family could use the money to buy new clothes and furniture. My class wanted to earn $500 for their family. A school bus took my class to the farm. A worker gave each of us a basket to carry. For each basket we filled full with apples, we would give $5. To reach our goal, we needed to fill 100 baskets. We walked out towards the rows of apple trees. As we got close, we realized the apples were high up. Some boys decided to climb the trees, and they acted just like crazy monkeys. My best friend stood on my shoulders to reach the apples. It was hard work, but we laughed because everybody looked silly. Our baskets quickly filled up with apples. I heard a noise and turned to see what it was. A tractor drove towards us, pulling a wagon full of hay. Instead of walking back, my class sat on the hay and had a hayride. Luckily, we did not have to carry all the apples back. Workers counted all the baskets of apples.
Stop. Thank you. Okay. This is a story about Mark. Be sure to do your best reading. Ready? Begin.
Mark was going camping with his family. He wanted to go fishing, but first he had to help set up the campsite. There was a lot to do to get the camp ready. Setting up the tent and starting the fire the most difficult. His father told him it would go fast if everybody helped. Mark was disappointed, but he kept quiet and helped anyway. After the campsite was ready, he knew he could go fishing. Getting the tent up seemed to take forever. The poles were heavy, and Mark quickly became tired. He had to lay out the sleeping bags, which were like thick blankets that zipped up the side. Laying out the bags inside the tent made him exhausted. He rested for a moment and headed for lunch. Next, Mark had to help his mother prepare the food. No fire was needed, so that saved time, and the sandwiches and sodas tasted delicious. He ate quickly, thinking of fish they would catch for dinner. His family sure took a long time eating their lunch. Being able to go fishing was so close. Mark hurried them, trying to get them to eat quickly. After lunch, Mark's father connected the boat to the car. He asked Mark to pick up the fishing poles that were next to the tent.
All right. Thank you, Adriana.